And this is the agenda that I will put to Prime Minister. And if he doesn't listen, if he doesn't endorse the way I want things to be done in this country, because I know we don't have the capacity in the country to solve a problem, then I will know that the Prime Minister is failing me as a senior leader. As a party, we have to make a decision considering the options before us. And as a party, we feel that we have given the Prime Minister the issues in relation to law and order in the country, the issues on good governance in the country, the issues on the economic situation that we are in the country, including issues on Forex, those issues that we feel, especially with the party that has got a zero tolerance policy on corruption. Those issues have been brought to the Prime Minister yesterday, and the Prime Minister has assured us that he will look at all the issues that we have brought to him. And of course, we informed the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister that we think that they have not done enough for the country in the last 5 years, and they must step up and deliver to the country, to the expectation of the people of this country. And because we are a party that has got integrity, it is not an easy decision. But when you have a situation before you, the party has to make a decision. And therefore, we have seen the Prime Minister and told him in uncertain terms that the management of the country, the style of leadership that we have had, must change. So we expect the Prime Minister to take heed of our discussions with him, and we hope that we will do things better going into the elections. And so as a party, we also have a duty to ensuring that the party's survival and the party continues to play a role going forward into the elections and into the future. So considering all those options before us, instead of waiting for something to happen, we have been proactive. We have gone to the Prime Minister and discussed with him the issues that the people are talking about. And we are satisfied with the Prime Minister because Prime Minister listened to us and obviously agreed to a certain extent that these calls that the People's Party is making are in order. And so we are hoping that going forward, the Prime Minister will be given the support, necessary support to make the tough decisions that this country needs to make. Too many times the Prime Minister has been forced to be manipulated with parties because of the numbers game. And as a senior, I informed PM that you have had 5 years. 5 years is a long time. When are you going to have a footprint in this country? You have to start to make decisions and try and save this country. A country that belongs to our children, their children, and to the next generations. And so I think that we have been responsible as a small party. As you know, as a small party, we cannot actually influence the bigger outcome. But today, we have decided to come. We are not going to be fence-sitters. Having had the opportunity to talk to the Prime Minister, and obviously the Prime Minister agreeing with us that there are issues that we need to fix in this country, I think that option is a good one for the People's Party. And as a senior for myself, I think I should step up as well in trying to always remind Prime Minister of our duty to our country and our people. We must understand that it's not only the Prime Minister that makes up the country. A lot of the problems we are facing now are also issues that are caused by all other parties. If we all stepped up and reminded the Prime Minister what is right for the country, we would be in a better place. But as I said, it is not that we are supporting and encouraging what has been going on in this country. Obviously, you media people would understand that law and order remains my number one agenda. Without law and order, this country can never achieve what it wants to achieve. We can talk about economics, we can talk about everything, but if you can't get law and order right, these are all fruitless dreams. So this is an agenda that I will be pursuing, and I have had a strategy, and I have asked for outside intervention. And this is the agenda that I will put to Prime Minister, and if he doesn't listen, if he doesn't, endorse the way I want things to be done in this country, because I know we don't have the capacity in the country to solve a problem, then I will know that the Prime Minister is failing me as a senior leader. Otherwise, once you fix law and order, you can manage corruption, you can promote tourism, you can promote investors. Law and order is so critical. And that's something that is close to my heart, and I will continue to pursue it. And as we are here, I think the country needs some sort of relief. They need to know which way the country is going. So some of us have to make this kind of call. I appreciate the opposition's call. They've done a marvelous job in highlighting issues that we are facing in the country. But we must also have the right person to make those changes and the decisions that are made. Until we come up to a stage where we feel that there's another option, we will look at that option into the future. And a lot of these issues that are coming up in this country are because we are putting politics ahead of our people. People's business means we have to be focused on people's affairs and fix them. So that's the message that we want to give the people of this country. I think it will also provide stability for the country, and it's very important. We need continuity. And now it is up to the Prime Minister. It is up to him to make the call. And People's Party has made it our business to put it to the Prime Minister that you have to make some very unpopular decisions that are good for the country. 5 years we've been in office. What are the critical decisions that we have to make? And those are the things that we have had a conversation with him. We are satisfied that he's heard us, and I think we can be able to addressing the issues that are before us. We have now addressed the issues the country is facing with the Prime Minister already. And we expect that as a coalition partner, we will continue to ensuring that the government actually tries to solving these issues instead of giving lip service to the nation. So don't get me wrong, I am pissed off with the situation that we are in the country. But at the same time, when you look at options, you can't have it both ways. You have to decide who will be the better option. As we are today, the better option now is the Honorable James Marape. So don't think that these decisions come easy. These are tough decisions that we have to make, and we are doing that. So it is in the interest of the country that we feel that we have done our duty as a party to informing the Prime Minister of the issues in the country. And that, of course, from a provincial perspective, for myself, I feel that my leadership in the province have now said that, look, whilst we are addressing the national issues, we must not forget that we also have projects going on in Enga province that are going to benefit the whole country. And so this is the decision that we have come about to. So thank you, all of you, media, for coming to this short conference. I will now ask the Honorable Wake Goe, since he's here, it is only two of us, we won't take a lot of your time, to make a bit of comment on what we have discussed. Thank you.